would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy. SoDebNair, I am back, y'all. What is going on? Y'all, when I seen this Tear Festival, the only thing that I could think of was this clip from Sister Act 2.
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
So let's take care of the business of this channel before we get into anything. If you want to join my tribe, please step by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you're notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section if you're watching the replay. Comment in the chat if you are here. Let your boy know that you are present. Let's get into the intro and then let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all. I am back. Let me read some of these comments really quick before we get into the whole entire thing. What's going on to my girl Shaitan? She says it was a plot and a scheme that they should have let Todd set up because they failed. Definitely. And also, welcome to SoDebNair Show. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. As you're in the room, sit back and relax and enjoy the commentary. What's going on to Care Bear? Those tears look awful, thick and greasy. Vita, hi, beautiful chat room from Denver. What's going on to Denver? What's up, Monique? Hey, SoDeb, jumping in the show. Love, I'll chat. I'll catch you later. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. What's going on to Platinum? Miss Platinum 2001. Hi, SoDebNair. Hey, Q, what's up? What's up? Care Bear says that's exactly what it was. A tear fest. I had to stop watching it. We about to watch it though, y'all. What is going on? What was said? Tasha is okay, and I definitely agree. What's going on to Tracy Wilson? All right, so y'all, luckily I only do half a days on Fridays, so I'm able to come on live earlier today, and we start our spring break today, y'all. So congratulations to me and all of the school who are on spring break. We need this full entire week to let go of these kids, okay? But so I'm at work and I'm seeing all these messages about Lotacha Scott. Shout out to Chi-Town. She sends me a lot of stuff to talk about. Some things I'd be like, girl, I'm tired. I ain't talking about it. But shout out to Chi-Town for being one of my people who send me information. And you guys, if you see stuff you like, as long as it's not love and marriage or anything, send it to me in my inbox. I definitely do appreciate that. It makes me want to get on live more often. What is going on to Tracy Wilson? She says, hey, everyone. She faking it good. Taki must have written. Oh, Rocky must have written it. We're going to get into that. Okay. So, again, thanks for everything. Also, before we jump into this, I want to play my commercial for my kids real quick, and then we can jump into this story. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, we are doing a fundraiser for my kids' uniforms next year. If you guys don't know, I am a second grade school teacher, and so some of our kids just don't have it. So Remain Teachable, one of my subscribers, She put together a fundraiser. She's graduating on July the 23rd. And so we're asking for $7.23. We're trying to raise $723 to put into my kids' uniforms for next year. Here's the commercial, and then we'll get into the mess. Let's do it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoDebNair, and I'm here to talk to you guys about something that I think is so fantastic. Remain Teachable, one of my subscribers, is graduating on July the 23rd, and she came up with something I think is so amazing and something that is going to help my students out so much. We are trying to raise $723. This $723 will go to my students' uniforms for the 2023-2024 school year. So what we're asking is that you donate $7.23. If we can reach this, it would be so amazing and be so helpful for my students to get uniforms, because some kids only have one polo, one pair of pants, and thought this was so amazing. And I'm so excited about this. We already have donations already, but I'm hoping that you guys help us reach this goal by July the 23rd. So again, you can log on to SoDebNair.com, drop that $7.23, and we will make sure that you guys get to find out their end results by July the 23rd. Thank you so much in advance, and let's do it. All right. I'm out, y'all. Bye. All right, so now that all the business taken care of this channel, let's get into the mess. So Lotacha Scott got on to Beyonce's internet and decided to finally apologize, allegedly, to her sister, Candy, Tiny, her mother, the group of escape that you guys have been saying, including them all, okay? But I don't feel like it was any kind of accountability that happened in this video at all, guys. Again, it just feels like she's so sad because no one wants to talk to her. She just has her husband, and it's just like...
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
Like, she's a little lonely out there on that limb. And it has went from...
If anything, it went from worse to worse, sir. If anything, it's...
I didn't mean to play that one more time, okay? But anyways, this is what has been going on. So I want to play the video. Let's go through this step by step. I'm going to give my commentary because, to be honest, I don't feel like she gave... Well, let's talk about it at the end. There was something that was missing. On a scale from 1 to 10, the people in the chat, what did you guys think about this apology before we start playing it? Kimber said 77, so that was no apology. It wasn't. On a scale from 1 to 10, what are you guys giving this apology? Busy told her it would be lonely out at the top. Shout out to Busy Blue. Go over there and subscribe to the channel. His link is actually in on my channel, but it's just Busy Blue. B-L-E. Or B-L-U, I'm sorry. What's up, Sassy Peach? Good evening, chat. Hello, SoDeb, my boo. What's going on, boo? Chi-Town is giving it 8-0. Okay. Please come on and hit the like button and do consider subscribing. Thank you. And y'all need some more members too. I haven't got a member in a long time. Kimber says, saying I apologize if should be taken out. Hold yourself accountable, and she did none of that. I so agree. Kimber says a -10. What was said is this was an attempt to save her one. Yes. Listen, I'm here with you. When you right, okay? What's going on to just simply, I don't feel bad for B-Ball, aka Tasha at all. Yes, I don't feel bad either. So let's get into it. Let's get to the apology.
I had an interview, and Brad and I had some words. We went back and forth, and I didn't understand why. And she said to me, Candy felt sad when you were being a leader of the group. She felt sad, and I said,
the fact that she's not acknowledging that Candy told her this on the first show, to me, is wild. Like, it doesn't make any kind of sense to me at all. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, ma'am, this same thing that you're going to say after this part, you already said it to Candy. So at what point do you actually feel bad about that? You didn't even know when the Brad had told you. And I told you yesterday in the video I did yesterday that I don't feel like she like is aware of what she said before she says it. But because she said it, she's going to stay on it. I looked up her birthday. She's a Libra. And this she gives off so much Libra to me. But now that she's a Libra, this makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
She felt sad. I never heard this. This is something new to me. But even in that, I have to take accountability for if there's something that I didn't see.
What part did you take accountability? Because she's already told you this. And you heard the brat said, but did you think she was lying? Did it go through this ear, not this one? And then all of a sudden when the brat said it made sense. Because they have to respect the brat. So maybe because the brat said it, it made it like she actually had to hear it this time. So it had to be plugged in, because the brat had said it. Because the brat is like the mascot of So Deaf. What's going on? One who cares? Because even SoDebNair mods chat. Thank God it is Friday and it's my spring break. Care Bear says, oh, and she's playing dumb too. Like we all seen, wait a minute. Like we all ain't see the same ish. I really think is a pathological liar. And yes, I see the Libra too. See a whole bunch of words, but not. Care Bear, we see each other. Okay? We see each other. Big facts. Okay, let's get back into what we're listening to.
If it's something that, and it's possible that because I just wanted to sing, I never looked at it as this person is.
They all wanted to just sing. Because she just wanted to sing. She can't see nobody else. So basically she was the group in her head. And, they were just like the last night in the Pips, basically what people were saying before this. Sesame says she just looks like she is searching. This is Libra behavior. It's Libra behavior. Oh my God. It's Libra behavior. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Said I just wanted to use the gift. So if I overlooked you, Candy, I'm sorry.
Do y'all even hear the shade? And if you felt like, I mean, it just doesn't, none of this seems authentic to me. I'm sorry.
I never wanted to do that. I never knew you were sad. And I know what that sadness feels like. I really.
Lies. Now, she probably doesn't know what that sadness feels like because she's sad at home in her home life. And as we go on in this video, you will see why I'm saying this. She's not happy at home. And I don't know what Rocky has over her that she won't leave this man, because the thing I want to point out at the end for me, y'all, I'm just telling you. What's going on, Shay B? And listen, Sesame says, yep, shady as a pine tree full with branches. It just sounds shady.
I do. And that's never been my intention. When we were in the group, like I said, I just wanted to sing. I wanted to be, us to be successful. I felt like music was going to bring us together in love and understanding. I mean,
what I need from you is under. It did bring them together. It didn't bring you together with the group because you were there for different reasons. You want to use them for your solo career that never happened. Okay. It's funny because this group main song is Understanding, and everything that she says is like, we can't communicate, we need some understanding. Like nothing, everything she says, this song gives out the layout of what she should have done. I know it's not their original song, but y'all sung this song. We all listen to this song and think of you guys. But the song gives you the layout for all this, and you still don't comprehend understanding. Gabriel says, I'm trying to, what's this? Hold on. No, I can't see. I'm trying to figure out why she keeps talking though. Didn't she and her trifling ass husband do an interview on Ricky Smiley again? Yeah, they did. They can't stop though, because everything they say on Ricky Smiley or anything publicly, they go back and listen. They're like, oh my God, I contradicted myself here, and here. They can't do it. So yeah, that's why she keeps talking. This is when you know a liar is a liar. They can't stop trying to fix the lie. She don't remember apologizing to Candy and Candy telling her this story, but here you are again. Oh my God, I did not know. I know that. I know how that feels. What I need from you is understanding. Okay, period. And you don't get it. We don't get it. None of us is getting it. Let's move on.
17, 18 years old. What do I know? You know, so I'm sorry if I made you feel sad. That was never my intention.
It was your intention because all you wanted was your own solo deal, but you can communicate so they don't know what you say. Fanning files and telling lies. Listen, that's what it is. That's what it is. But here we go.
If I didn't see you or you felt like, girl, I'm right here, I'm sorry. To Tiny, who I consider my friend. I love your family. Eris, that's my baby. That's my heart, you know. And we've always.
She really owes a really big apology to Tiny, because Tiny's the one who always goes back to her and lets her know, you know, what the other side is saying versus her and her sister at one point. Now the sister, Tiny and Candy going to Tasha. She owes Tamika or Tiny. Let's say Tiny because I know her name is Tamika, but Tiny the biggest apology because she's told her over and over again the issues from this side. Lotacha, she's like, how can we communicate? I don't understand what you say. She doesn't know. She can't do it. So, and that's what it is. Cameron says, hold on, let me move this again. That's the thing about pathological liars. They forget what they lied about and minor details in situations, especially when they get called out. What's going on to Yvette? It's up there with the waves. She says the lies. You smell them? She's sniffing up the lies, and then more are coming out of the eyes back up into the nose. It's the lies for me. 32 likes, 41 watching. Please go back and hit that like button. Thank you so much, Sassy Peach. Sugar Shan says, you love Tiny, but her mama lying on you, right? We ain't even got there yet. We haven't even got there yet. But again, what we need from you is understanding. That's what we need. And also, she's doing this because
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
she's lonely, y'all. She's made it in the video. We're going to get there. Tasha created all this debacle. Motown must have told her that her project may fail, though. It seems to me she was calling Tiny's mother a liar. We're going to talk about the condescending things that happened in this. Okay, so let's keep going.
They said that we were family, and I feel like, you know, you were the one to always try to bring things together for us. You know, you were the one to say, hey ladies, let's get it together. And I kind of, you know, alienated myself from you because I was trying to figure out everything. I didn't know what was going on.
You alienated yourself from her because, one, if she was the one who was giving you the understanding, then why would you discommunicate from her when she's your go-to to the group, ma'am? It doesn't make sense. So you discommunicate yourself because Rocky said, stop talking to Tiny. Let's just be all the way real. Let's talk about the facts, allegedly, because I have to say that part. But you discommunicate yourself from the group because of your husband. If Tiny was your ear and she was helping you with understandings, then why would you cut the understanding off and go over here to this side? It doesn't. This is what I say to my kids. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. So, I mean, we got through the Candy apology. Now we're on to the Tiny apology. I'll give it the other one once we get to the end of it.
You told me, go do the gospel. You know, you should do the gospel. You're the one who gave me the motivation to do it. And once I stepped out to sing for God, it was like I felt away because it's like I can't share the goodness because every time I say I'm going to do something, everybody's mad at Tasha.
That's not true, Tasha. That's what your left ear says. And so you don't ever listen to the right side for the right ear because the left side won't let you process all the way over to the right side because no one was ever mad at you for having your own solo career. And to be honest, when you did try to have a solo career, it wasn't gospel music. So when Tamika said that, it makes sense because if you listen to the music you had prior to you leaving the group being over, it wasn't nothing about Jesus. It was about having a one-night stand and being cheated on. So what we need is understanding because the gospel deal that Tamika said that y'all supposed to have together makes sense. Because again, ma'am, the song that you did on your solo by yourself outside of the group were not gospel music. So we need that understanding. Just simply says it's the way she goes about things is the issue, and I agree. She wants to do gospel, she can. Just tell the group and don't keep them on standby. The other thing is tell your sister that you don't want to do a gospel album with her. You want a solo one, man. It all works if you can communicate because we don't know what you say. It all will make sense. Okay, you sung the song. Okay, what's up, Cricket 22? Hey, SoDebNair and everyone in the chat. Seth P says, "I'm with you to Care Bear." Let's see. Karen says her apology is making me sleepy. Yes, that's why I'm taking breaks so we can interpret what she's actually trying to say. Sugar Shan, this chick is delusional. You came to us with the BS all week. Now you want to cry. Take us out the chat, girl. Because we don't know what you say. All we want from you is understanding. That's it. Jesus said no. Michelle, is she stealing from you? Because you said when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Now Jesus said no, then maybe she should make this song. Jesus says no, nobody can say yes. Sugar Shan. You might be on to something, Sugar Shan. Lotacha, call her. She needs her. Well, you might not pay her. But she might need rights to that idea because when Jesus said no, you said yes. Remember, people said she looks like she aged 15 years in a matter of few days. The lies. I should have brought that up. The lies. girl, get your deal. Get your hit song.
So I really, I ostracized myself. Normally you and I would talk about everything, and normally you're the type of person that'll say, "Hey, girl, I'm gonna talk to the girls," and I just didn't know what to do.
Maybe she was tired of doing that because you are older than all of them. You should have been doing that with the rest of the girls. But Tiny had to come to you and say that. What I need from you is understanding. Shout out to Q for becoming a member on this channel, y'all. I love when I have members. I'm trying to get to like 100 so I could start doing like members only lives. But yes, thank you so much for becoming a member. And I love you. All right. Tracy says, I feel like we are sitting in a of lies. We're sitting in a chamber of lies. A chamber of let me save my gospel album. A chamber of get somebody else to do it because I'm not going to admit to anything. Okay. Those kind of chambers. Tracy, okay, I read this one. Renita says, so now she don't know what to do. What we need from you is understanding. Fifi, what's up? What's up, Fifi? What was said says, the following have said no to Tasha, Jesus, Escape, Rocky, SoDebNair, JD, the church, the gospel music industry, etc. Okay. A whole list. Okay. Q says, I've been a member, but I didn't know. Okay, my payment, and I love you more. I love you so much back for updating it. Fifi, thank you so much for becoming a member. Were you a member already too? I don't know. But thank you so much if you weren't and you just joined again. I don't remember who's been a member, who hasn't been a member because it's been a long time. I should have named this live. What we need from you is understanding. That's all we need is an understanding. But let's keep going.
I felt like if I'm honest and like I'm excited, nobody cares. So, for that
you don't care either. Because whenever we've ever seen you celebrate Candy, yes, you said you went to the shows, but publicly, when did you celebrate Candy or Tiny at all? You shout out her Tiny's daughter in this live. But before this all happened, when did you ever shout her daughter out? Are there pictures of you and her daughter on your Instagram? Like, give us some understanding. We don't understand. I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, Cindy C? She acts like these problems are new, but they've been a mess from the beginning. From the beginning, okay? We need some understanding. Let's keep going.
apologize to you. We are like sisters, and I didn't talk to my sister. Maybe you could have shed light on some things that I probably, needed to hear.
Now, when she says they're like sisters, I'm thinking like, well, you don't treat your like actual blood sister good. So maybe Tiny was like, girl, I'm out too, because if that's how you want to treat your sister, ma'am, it's a no for me.
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
Sister to you. I thought the group were sisters. I thought it was. But you know what? Who knows? Sugar Shan says, bitch, when you was excited, you gave zero energy in every scene. Oh, thank you, Sassy Peach, for the super chat. Happy Friday, boo. Again, thank you so much. Okay, so let's keep going, y'all.
Um, but you've been there, you know.
You see how she's pausing? She's thinking of the lies. The lies that are about to come out of her mouth. Do you understand the lies that are coming out of my mouth? That's what she's thinking about in this moment. Okay. So wonderful when she will do the next apology to her sister. She seems to be going down the line, but she is. She apologized to the whole group and her mother, but the apology turns. But let's go. I don't want to keep pausing this, but every time I watch this, I kind of like watching this with you guys live right now. So I'm like giving my commentary as it goes.
You know, sometimes you did things and I'm like, Tiny, why are you saying that? And she like, you know, you used to be like, cuz girl, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, you would say stuff
like, why are you not saying that I didn't steal no money, but my husband probably did? That would probably fix a big problem in this whole situation. I didn't steal no money. I was steal from my family, but my husband probably did. Or my husband did. That was his signature. Show us the receipts of his signature and the signature that Tamika had posted. Are these the same signatures, ma'am? Then that would probably fix a big part of this. There's another big part that you didn't talk about. We're going to keep going. Let me read these comments real quick. So, wonder when she would do the. Okay, I read that one already. Fabricating her story as she goes. Yep. When she's like, or y'all notice like a lot, she will like re-ask the question like she didn't hear it. All those things.
stuff like that to me, and I apologize for not sharing my heart with you. To my sister, Tamika. Everybody knows that family, my family, is everything to me.
We do not all know that. We do not all know that. Like, from what we have been seeing, family doesn't mean to you unless it's Rocky. So we do not all know that. And everybody who knows you, the brat didn't even know. And she's known you longer than we've known you. So, ma'am, you might need to go back and change this part. We don't know that. Thank you, everyone, on getting. Thank you for getting likes up. 41 likes, 44 on watching. Please hit the like button on your way, and we appreciate you. Yes, we do. Okay, here we go. Sister time. Yes, so we're about to get into the mess. Show the signatures on his drop. That's what I said. Show us the signatures. You have show us the signatures on the cars. Show something with his signatures. Show us that it's different. Then we were like, okay, Tamika might not know. What's going on, Dorina? Vivi says, I'm truly hoping there can be some truth and healing for this family. I would trust no one will steal money from me and then they married to a man. That if I wasn't a part of that, that man will be on his way on down on the the midnight train in Georgia. No, the topic is in the title. Check it out. All right. Like that D must be amazing to orchestrate everyone to in your circle. Ain't no way anyone with some sense would do that. We can clearly see it's not. She didn't take her niece into consideration when she stole the money from their household. When you're right, you're right. Hey, what's up, DJ Des? Hey, SoDeb, now getting off work. Hey, Maz, and everyone in the chat. BJ, yes. My ex move. Interesting. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, y'all just moved it all the way back to the beginning.
And I'm praying that things get better. You know, I really am. This is not me coming on here trying to make somebody look bad or nothing. I'm speaking from my heart.
You can't make anyone look bad because you are the one that looks bad. the fact that you don't even can't comprehend that, for me, is a problem. This is what Candy was dealing with, and Tiny, and Tamika.
Mama didn't raise us this way. And I apologize to my mother as well, because
She didn't raise you, ma'am, you that way. Tamika was forced to live that way because of you giving her allegedly that money. Because that's where it went to.
you have been scrutinized for being a mother.
That's not why she's been scrutinized. And don't put that on the rest of us, because that's not what she's been scrutinized about. She took up for you for stealing from her, from allegedly stealing from your own sister. Your mother said that you might need the money. Your sister might have needed the money too, though. So we're not scrutinizing her because of the show. We're scrutinizing her because of what she actually did. She did it. So, and we don't even know, because the address was her house. The check was going to. Do you see why this could happen? Lotacha, I mean, I know you said you watched the stuff that's happening on the YouTube. Maybe you should look at this. Let her explain why she thought it was okay. But it's not because of this. It's because of what your mother agreed with. Let me speak to you in this way so you understand and you get it. Because obviously you might have missed the mark, which is a sin. The definition of a sin in the Bible is to miss the mark. And maybe you missed it. Maybe you missed it. But when you're making a gospel album that's already done, if you don't even know what sin is, how are you even making a gospel album now? We all want to know. Okay. Let me read some of y'all's comments. Your mama is crazy and foul, as you are, unfortunately, for your sister. I'm going to add your sister, Tamika. It was a blessing. I got sober from alcohol. Oh, wow, okay. After going to the mental hospital for free in Rhode Island. They do have scholarships and things for that. So listen, let's get back into it.
Were there when nobody else was, and you've always been able to get us together. And the way that I see you being dragged in this media, it hurts me. Nobody wants.
We seen her get Tamika together in defense of you for taking her money. So if you want to give us this story, your mama don't need no apology. That's all I'm gonna say. Your mama don't need no apology. If this is how she gets you together, we watched her get Tamika together as she knows that she had your money, her money. Open marriage and gospel. You know what, though, talking on that net, I'll say this. There's a lot of pastors who have that. Again, I was married to a pastor. They still can preach the word, and the Bible does talk about a lot of open. I think of the word, I would say open marriages, but the Bible does have that in there, so that's not too far fetched. Absolutely, just read that. Okay, let's go.
To see their mother dragged in the media because of what they see depicted on television, which, by the way, everything that y'all see is not what it seems. It isn't.
So your mom didn't say that? That's not what was showed? Like, give us, if you are on the show, yeah. If you're on the show, your mother said what she said. I mean, they didn't mix up her words. We didn't see no cuts. And you would never see some cuts in what she was saying if that's how they did it. That's not true either. But let me read these comments. Read this one. It's still wrong. Exactly. I mean, it's still wrong, but I mean, I don't know if it's wrong according to the Bible. No apologies for her dad at all, and still shading him all the while. We had this conversation the other day. I think because for me, it's in the Bible, so it's not like it's like a sin. The Bible never even says that. She fit right into church with all the hypocrites. Don't forget the voicemail, and we're going to get into all of that. The pastors be in over marriages, but the wives, again, that's not true. It's not true. It's giving. I'm about to lose. Oh, I should have had that. I'm about to lose my job. Okay, I ain't getting into the Bible stuff right now because that's gonna take me all off track. Let's get back into this.
Not what it seems. And my mother and my sister and I, we have had a very strong bond. And to see that tarnished in an industry that needs to see love and support, that bothers me. It angers me because that's not who we are. Painted in a picture that it's not. That's not who we are. I apologize to you, Mom.
Mama got in that ass. She said, "How dare you embarrass me on national television?" Mama got into that ass.
For having to sit and watch and look at this, look at your daughters go through this and try to find a resolve and can't. For any mother that would break my heart if I had two daughters who are going back and forth and the industry is eating it up and people like drama. This is not the drama that I signed up for. When I said I was going to do this TV show, it was to celebrate women. It was to celebrate two groups who have laughed.
First of all, this is a lie. This is a scheme that was set up from Todd to come to us with the book. Okay, because she's been on R&B Divas. SWV was on a show with Salt and Pepper. SWV had all the drama with Spinderella. You had the drama on the show prior to this. So now you came to this show with Todd, with the scheme, to come to us with the book because you never thought this. Like, you absolutely never thought this. What you didn't know was your sister was going to expose what you and your mother did to her. So what you're saying is that you thought that this was going to come on and it's going to be a Tasha show like it was an Escape. But when Candy was sad, Tamika was coming to you and telling you Candy's sad, but you don't hear it. Your sister was lying about stuff for you. It was supposed to be a Tasha show. And the reality is, this is not no Tasha show no more. This is an Escape show. And Tasha has been a problem. A whole full problem on the show. She's been a problem since we've been together. Okay? And now Tasha has to own up to her stuff. So she's crying because she has to own up to her own mess. And even if you weren't a part of your husband cashing that check or them checks, let your sister pay the taxes on all them checks. You, man, you who believes in family, let your own sister fall for the mess. She had your back, you had hers, you never hers at all. So we don't believe these. I'm gonna call them white women tears. I'm sorry if you white in the chat, but these are white women tears. I'm crying because I didn't know, but you know now. And like, where is the divorce paperwork for your husband stealing from your sister? Where's it at? Where is, when you're not on the live, where is all y'all together when you're giving their apologies at the same damn time on the damn live? And that's you coming onto Instagram giving us these white women tears. Where's it at? Because they were definitely saying in the chat, Tasha Talk to your sister, talk to the group, talk to everybody else but us. We don't deserve to see this. You should have put this on the show. The ratings would have gave you a bigger check, which is what you want and what you needed. So where are you going to actually take responsibility? And there's still one big part, once we get to the end of this, that you still have not addressed. Where is it? And I'm sorry I had to go off on this tangent. I'm going to start here with what was said. And the hoodie award for Best Dramatic Actress and IG video goes to this woman right here. Okay? The snot snorting makes me dislike it's okay. Life gets busy. But, okay. Let's see when we're on to the other. Come on, y'all. She is full out. She never addressed cutting her sister out of the gospel deal. She didn't, and that's the thing. She never addressed something else that we're about at the end of this. And where is her sister's tape that they were going to put back? And also, where was the apology for that? In this whole thing, where was that apology? For that, your husband said that she sent him nudes. Where was that apology? There's a lot that needs to be given in this apology that she forgives her sister. I don't think that Candy or Tiny even needed this. This should have been all about her sister. Where was that apology? What's going on here is mom in the chat. Rocky stole for them. Open. Okay. D-Step, I want a cooperative woman in my life. Okay. I don't know what that means. Thank you so much for being teachable for another super chat. Not to bring up Osa, but is she an example of mom approved? Absolutely. Well, maybe she is. I can say that part. She might be. Husband, I think, is her husband wife approved? No. Is she women's music group approved? No. Is she a gospel artist approved? No. Could y'all imagine Yolanda Adams doing this? Even on the, I don't know if you guys been watching this stuff. The kids of the gospel artists have a show now. I know Fred Hammond was Fred Hammond. So absolutely not. All right, let's get back into this. I'm gonna read some more comments later. Let's get back into this.
And endured this industry. That's hard to do, y'all. It's hard to get through this industry and still have your integrity intact and still understand what love is and still treat people with respect. That's very hard. When I've seen myself how people, I don't even want to say giving us the roses because you have to earn that stuff, but we worked hard to get to where we are. But to not have that celebrated, to me.
But you, ma'am, are destroying it. If your sister has showed the evidence of your husband's name on the back of a check, which also has to be, I don't even know if anybody even talked about this, but it has to say signed to the name of his name, and you don't get that, and you want to be celebrated, how can we celebrate you when you don't support women? Your sister is not being supported by another Black woman who is you, because you let your husband sign a check. And if he didn't sign it, then why are you not saying that it was a fraudulent check? We all want to know. So you can't sit up here and talk about celebrating women and all this stuff if you, as a Black woman, let your Black sister, who you feel like is not even capable of singing like you, cash her checks. And then your Black mother went and approved of this and said that she might need the money. How are you celebrating women?
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
It doesn't make sense. Okay. So miss us with the BS. Okay. Talk on the net says this chick is delusional. She make me want to come through this phone. Like she can't not like when she goes back and listen to this, none of it sounds good at all. Thank you, BJ Jazz. Like you can't not scream support Black women, and this is the thing that happens. Yes, educate exactly, teacher. Yes, I mean SoDeb. I don't know. I was a teacher. Educate SoDeb. It doesn't make sense. You know, she has looked into her own self. She supports Black men, not Black women. So the show was about celebrating her Black husband and forget these Black women. Let's keep going.
Has done an unjust to both groups. We talk about legacy and things of that sort. And how can you have a legacy? How can it be fulfilled when somebody is sitting here, painting a narrative that's not even true?
Again, my problem here is this. SWV had a season with Salt and Pepper. They came into this show. You don't see anything but joy and happiness. Coco's son, Lily and them, like they're in the mess because of you. They're in the mess because of you. So again, you're supporting Black women, but you're causing a whole conversation about problematic Black women. You, ma'am, are doing this. SWV have been nothing but good with each other on this show. Salt and Pepper show, I can't say the same thing. But on this show with this woman right here, ain't no peace. Y'all are dragging them into mess. And you've had 2 shows. They've had 2 shows. What this is saying is that they've learned, you, ma'am, didn't learn a thing. Nothing. Nada. Zero. Zilch. It's like you came on here to cause chaos and you're blaming on everyone else. And for me, again, I love this clip.
If anything, it went from worse to worse, sir.
Okay, worse to worser. And it's not because of anyone else, but because of this person right here. Y'all, you could have done this before the show started and fixed your relationship with Candy, Tamika, your mama, and and Tiny. All that. You decided to come onto national television and not handle your business. So now here we are talking about it because what you could have done, which we teach in our 2nd grade, is take accountability, stop lying, and do the work that you want done so that you don't get embarrassed on national television. Boom. There you go. So take responsibility and own your shit and stop trying to apologize and call people. There's one thing you need to do that I feel like I'm going to talk about in this live, and I'm already out, and so I'm going to play a lot of this so we can get to the end.
Do we have issues? Yes. Can we resolve them? Yes. But it takes communication and us getting through what we got to get through.
How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Okay, I'm done.
My grandmother is watching. 92 years old. I can't sit here and tarnish even that legacy. I got to apologize to my grandmother for her seeing me and my sister and us go through the things that we're going through right now. It's not fair. It's not right. Y'all didn't raise me to be this way. Y'all raised us strong. You guys raised us to have integrity and to pray. And when I tell you I've been on my knees praying, trying to...
You don't have to pray if you're not doing things. If they raise you that way, then the prayer part don't have to happen. So again, This is some BS. Well, let's continue.
Figure this out and trying to work things out. When you talk about 30,000 that I don't know anything about, all I said is, can we get?
If you don't know about the 30,000 and your husband's name is on the check, why are we not coming onto the live saying that your husband signed for the check or he didn't, and showing the difference of the signatures on the back of the check? Like, Lotacha, this is so simple, and you're making it hard. And again, it's like, how can we communicate if you don't understand what we're saying? How can you communicate if you can't even read the back of a check? You are the problem because you won't pull the receipts. You said you have them, but if your husband didn't sign the back of the check, ma'am, then show the fact that his signature is not on the back of the check. We can all say Tamika might have seen something different. She might be wrong. We can say Tamika's lying, anything, but what you're not doing is showing the fact that his signature looks different. Clear this up if this is not real. And I'm yelling at y'all. I'm yelling at this person right here because she cannot communicate because she doesn't understand what nobody is saying. We all want understanding, and we're not getting it. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. You sung the song, so give it to us.
Clarity about it, because during that time we both were helping one another. I just need clarity. What are you seeing? What are you saying? Because I have my receipts and you have yours, but we need to sit down.
She showed us hers, so show us yours. So simple. That's 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what we need, and your sister needs.
As sisters, and not go through this in the social media. Like, on social media is not good. We need to sit down and figure out what this is, because we can get through anything, but we have.
Do you not know where she lives at? Okay, your mother. I mean, like, you changed your phone number. You're contacting her from a random ass number, and you want her to answer the phone. And this is my own personal thing. Let me put my allegedly banner. This is my own personal opinion. You, ma'am, changed your phone number. You're calling her from a random number, and you want her to answer the phone. I don't answer no number I don't know. So, again, understanding is what we need. Like, you don't even sound realistic. Let me read this. Y'all, I can't stop making my head from going side always left and right fast. I'm getting whiplash. Well, she's not all the way there. She doesn't comprehend very well. She doesn't. What's going on? Yeah. How she so lost in her husband, her right hand, clearly he's blocking her. Understanding is what we need. Okay, let's keep going.
To communicate. We have to talk to one another, because you can't get through anything without that. And I've been convicted already of being a thief, and I don't even know what you're talking about. You put up.
If you don't know, why are you not questioning your husband whose name is on the back of the check? Why are you not questioning your mother where the check went to? Understanding is what we need.
Something online, but Tamika, we both have receipts.
Where are yours? Where are they? Understanding is what we need.
We both have receipts. Let's just get through it. What is this? How do we maneuver? How do we get through this? Whatever it is, Tamika, we can resolve it. This is not nothing that we need to perpetuate and continue to move and make people feel away.
She's not. You are. Tamika's only done like 2 lives, I think. You're on a radio show every freaking day. Tamika is like, here's the receipts. I'm out. Bye, y'all. Tamika's like, I'm on the show. I get the money. They stole my money. I'm out. You're the one doing all the interviews. You're the one who is making this a thing. We can't even pull up Tamika. Oh, she wants her daughters too, which I think was her daughters. I think her daughters did live. But the reality is, ma'am, you and the lies is why we're all here. Family is important, but your sister is not. Is she not family to you? Understanding is what we need.
This is us. We sisters. We've never not been able to talk about anything.
Doesn't sound like she's trying to convince herself that they're sisters. It's like, we're sisters. We believe we did this. Mama taught us some bad traits, but we're sisters. I know we're sisters. Well, I'm mad that you stole my money, allegedly, and never told me. So she's very aware that y'all are sisters.
Ever. And I don't feel like because of what's going on in the in this media that we should use this platform to down one another or to try to make each other feel less than. That's not what this is. We're supposed to be family.
Y'all not trying to make each other feel less than. You, ma'am, you and your husband are doing it to your sister. She wasn't trying to release no sex tapes, no nudes. She wasn't threatening you on the internet. You, ma'am, brought that out because of the messages of trying to expose her from a sex tape, from some nudes, and things that she was like, listen, it's not the truth. That's what it is. But it's a Libra vibe, y'all. This is what Libras do. Oh, be sad for me. I didn't do anything. I want to talk to you. She's going to cuss you out behind the scenes, by the way. But it's not me. And I'm so sorry. Your husband, on the other hand, I'm going to get up close. Check his ass. He's your problem. If you need to sign some paperwork for anything besides that gospel album, it's the divorce decree for your husband who has stolen money from your sister, ma'am.
And I want my family back. I don't care about nothing else. And I've always said that I don't care.
Which family? Your mom, your sister, you, or your husband and your son?
About what people say. It's about what I feel like with my sister, how she feels. And I apologize to you, Tamika, if I didn't hear you. If I didn't hear your voice, I'm.
If I didn't hear you. So you didn't hear Candy, you hear Tiny, and you didn't hear Tamika. Let's all sit on this. Listen, I think I have a timer here too. Oh, you know what? I'll hit up the people who subscribe. Who supported my channel. If I didn't hear you, put it in one in the chat. You thought that she heard her, or two chat that she just doesn't give a damn.
Damn, them haters still mad. I done took off while they steady dragging, and I be the nagger to always keep my cash, and I always love to have a hot party bashing. First verse I told y'all they just a mad. If you was me, 100 G's would be nothing. I see the money while you just glance. Yo scared money will never take a chance, man. I'm fly, yes. I'm high, yes. Lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go.
So I got two. I got a lot of twos from Care Bear. I got a 2 from Remain Teachable. It's 41 people here. Okay, here we go. I'm getting them now. Renita says 2, and some 3s. Dorina says all the 2s. Miss Platinum says 2. Hughes is dancing to the music. Cindy C is saying 2. And Sunshine is saying 2. So you can't believe that what you're saying makes any sense. And Hughes give me 2s too. You have to understand this doesn't make any sense. This is gaslighter and narcissist vibes. It is. And she knew that we were going to come and break this down. So it doesn't make any sense at all. What's going on to Miss Jack of Trades? That's a little bit there. What I was waiting for you to address this. Okay, okay, cool. If look at the face, look at the face. Nothing seems apologetic. She is giving you got to believe me by the eyes, yet we don't. She's giving me Effie, we all have pain. Effie, we all have pain. Effie was just, this is what's given, and Effie probably didn't have anything. Okay. Lotacha Scott didn't have anything. She was sitting there planning her own thing with Rocky. Rocky hasn't done anything for her. She had to go to gospel music. As a R&B artist, this is the last thing you want to. We might make a gospel album, but you also have had songs that no one even knows about. Effie, we all have pain. Let's keep going.
Sorry, I'm trying my best to make it. I'm trying to weather storms in my own personal life. It's like I'm not trying to negate how y'all.
Your sister is trying to weather storms about money that she didn't get to support her own damn kids. So you coming here to us. Are you and Todd friends? Is this a scheme from Lotacha to come to us with the bullshit? Why are your problems bigger than your sister's? And your mother agreeing to it? Why?
Feelings are, it's like I have to still have peace within. I got to be able to understand how to move.
Your sister wants peace within as well.
I don't have all the answers. Being a big sister, you don't have all the answers. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'm human.
But you had the answer of that when you are sisters, you just take up for everybody. So can you admit that that was wrong? Can you say, like, she took it from me, but I never asked her to? Because did you ask her to? You're saying a lot of nothing. It's like a bunch of words are just being jumbled together about saying something that doesn't say a damn thing. Lotacha. Thank you so much, Ms. Jacob Trey, becoming a member of the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Yo, we have fun over here. So thank you so much. Let's get back into it. Oh, let me take this down too. Let's get back into it.
But with us, we have to resolve this. This cannot dampen or drag us out or make us feel like we don't love each other. We love each other. The love is never going to go. Love doesn't you can't throw love away. You just can't throw it out the window because something comes on, and you have a hiccup in the road. That's not what this is. I love you.
What it is that you are a thief, allegedly. And you won't even admit it. Or maybe your husband is a thief. Allegedly. And you won't admit it. That's all that this is. Like, you could fix this with like 2 words. I'm done. 3 words, 4 words, I want a divorce. 3 words, you stole from my sister. There's all the things you could say that would make sense. You let your husband steal from your sister. And you want sympathy and empathy. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Because it ain't us.
With all of my heart. With all of my heart. And when I hear people say, your sister had your back, and we've had each other's backs.
You said that she had your back. You've never even mentioned how she had your back. How she had your back. Oh no, how did you have her back? What did you do for her? You let her get out of a group who was would have made her lots of money. You wanted to go on a solo career where you ditched her and then did it by yourself. When did you have her back? Lotacha, we want to know. At what point did you have her back? We all want to know.
I stood up for you the same way you stood up for me. And I would never, I won't apologize for that. That's what it is. That's
When did you stand up for her? When did you have her back? We want to know.
what you're supposed to do. That's how we were raised. That bond can't be broken. Now, right now, we going.
It's broken. Did you not know that? It's broken. When did you have her back? What did you do? We want to know. Tell us. I mean, she showed us receipts. Tell us when you had her back. We want to know.
Through these times, but at the end of the day, when I got my sister and I got my family, I still stand on that. That's everything.
You mean when they do what you want them to do for you? But what do you do for them? For your mom, I could see it. You gave her Tamika's checks, allegedly. But what did you do for her? We want to know.
It's that and then the business. And that's why y'all see me looking crazy on TV. Y'all don't know that was the very first scene that my sister and I shot with my mother. No,
we actually did know that. So, you're misinformed. We knew that was your first scene because, to be honest, it was already put out there. So can't tell there was issues in the family. We knew it was between you guys. So when we seen the conversation with your mother and her, where y'all basically ditched Tamika, we already knew what was happening. So again, you're misinformed.
It wasn't 4 or 5 scenes later. It was the very first scene. So I'm upset.
It should have been because y'all don't care about her.
Carry my feelings right here. Everybody that knows me, they know that. I'm not fake. I don't know what to do with that.
You're very fake because your sister doesn't have over $30,000, and you haven't even tried to correct that. So you're very fake. You were in a group with 3 women, and one just was made peace with you guys. Your sister was lying for you. The other one's crying and sad while you were in a group. So you're very fake. Like, how else do you explain who you are? You're very fake.
This is who I am. I can't hide from it.
That is who you are, very fake.
I can't shun it. I can't sit here and pretend that it ain't. This is who I am. So if y'all see me cry, y'all see me looking like this, is because I'm in my feelings.
And it's because you're just very fake. And it's also because, to be honest,
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
you're lonely. There's no one there with you. So you can't really, you don't have a friend group. Your sister don't want to talk to you because you allegedly stole money from her. So it's all fake. You're not tricking any of us.
And I'm in my feelings when it come down to my family. And we gonna resolve this. I love my sister. And can't nobody else talk about it. Don't call me talking about my sister. Don't text me talking about my sister.
Feelings and text don't change the fact that you owe her money. It doesn't. So you, ma'am, there's something that I want to talk about at the end of this that you need to do. And you keep mentioning it, but you're not doing it.
Do not DM me talking about my sister, because we're going through this. It's just the fact that we're in the public eye. So many people out there now, y'all going through stuff too. It's just the cameras are not in y'all's faces. The cameras are not capturing the fact that
a lot of us are going through stuff with our families, but we're not stealing $30,000 for our family. Why are you even attacking us? Because you allegedly stole $30,000. Like, she's in attack mode about us going through stuff in our families. Like, I can't even steal $30,000 from my family. I don't have access to their bank accounts or anything. Like, why are we under attack? Why are you attacking us? Because you and your mom stole money from your sister. Like, she's off her shit right now. Sugar Shit says, The open marriage thing is misdirected to get us to stop talking about the money, but we don't care about your marriage. Like we didn't. No one even asked about that. Who asked about that? We even got there yet, but I agree with you. She big bad. She's Yvette says this the real her. Now she attacking us for her state behavior. We have nothing to do with this at all. Again, take y'all. 5 stages of grief, yes, but absolutely, like this is dumb. She like a pit bull right now, ready to bite any and everything that get in the way of her in the lives. like how do we get into look? Where's my Nene thing?
Now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get drawn into it? You never apologized.
Even did nothing. But she attacking us. Let's keep listening to this.
You guys are going through far worse than what we are. And I'm not pointing fingers. I'm saying don't
damn, we're going through far worse.
Judge us. Pray for us. Be there for us in a way to where God gets the glory. It's not even about us at the end of the day.
I think God getting the glory is her sister getting her money back and never talking to her again, and her mother, because they agreed on some shit that would never be okay with a lot of us in this chat who was listening to the story. So God getting the grace is that gospel doesn't work, and also never with toxic family members.
It's about the love that we have and what we show people to get through.
There's no love. There's none. You have love for the shit that you do, but there's no love there. Your sister is hurting. Candy was hurting. Tamika was trying to tell you, girl, they're all hurting. And you're sitting here like, I don't even know shit. It's none. So you are delusional and everybody's hurting around you. And now your mother is involved because you let your sister expose it because you, ma'am, and you let your husband, I'm going to say you let your husband steal over $30,000.
And we're going to get through this. I'm trusting God that we will, and we will.
And getting through this is going to be them not with you anymore. I don't think you know that, though.
We're going to talk to Mika. I don't know. I mean, I keep reaching out. Mama's reaching out. I'm going to keep reaching out till you call me, till we
Why can't she reach out to you? Oh, because you changed your phone number. See how that doesn't make any sense? You went on a live and just literally made a fool out of yourself. A whole fool. Why do fools fall in love should have been a series about you and your family with your sister.
Rectify whatever the situation is. We're going to get through it. I know we will.
You're going to get through it because you've already been through it because you don't give a damn. You're crying because social media has got a hold of your ass and they're holding you accountable. They want you to talk to your sister and you want to make a deal with her. But let's see what you give her because those taxes also added up and you need to pay her every penny of what she's had to pay and all the money that she never got because your husband, you with the tissue, you should call Candace, got like the little triangle tissues. So this would look cute to us. That's what you should have done.
And I apologize for anything that I didn't see, anything that I don't understand. I apologize to you for that.
Even when you seen it, you still never was like, I didn't know his signature was on there. Well, this not him. This was signatures look like. Like you didn't even do any of that. So we don't believe you. Mrs. with the mess.
Excuse me, y'all.
Your excuse for the bullshit. We know you're crying because you've caught up in all these lies. The lies. So we have to excuse you. So let's excuse her, guys.
I apologize.
For what? Having to blow your nose? She's apologizing for blowing her nose. Like, it was easy for that part, but not to apologize. Just for still the. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. Now she doesn't understand. Yesterday, she was the most. I'm sorry, y'all, for blowing my fucking nose, but I can't apologize for or my husband. Y'all, this is a whole show. Like, hit the like button if you haven't already done this, because this is hilarious. Tamika has over 30,000 reasons to forgive her. She gonna say everything, but you know what? Rocky stole the money, not me, allegedly. Like, she is so allegedly sad, but this is a sad life. Like, to be honest, like, man. I got tears. This doesn't make any sense. So, Deb, you got jokes. I mean, how do you cry over? Listen, it doesn't make any sense. Lord, please keep Tamika strong. Let's keep going.
I did not steal my sister's money. I did not steal my sister's money.
You know how when you have to like repeating a lot so you believe it? Right now, this is what it sounds like.
Tamika, you know I didn't steal your money.
She does not know that. That's why she put up the receipts. This is what I'm saying. She can't comprehend. She does not know that, because she wouldn't have been saying that y'all stole it. She would have said your husband stole it, and then you stayed with him. So then what does this look like? Like, ma'am, please get it together, please.
And if there's anything that I can do to resolve this, I'm going to resolve it.
Let's start with the money that you stole. Like, we all, as subscribers and people that are on social media, know the first thing that she should do. Like, if we know this, then man, why don't you know this? Give her money back and pay the tax on the money that she's been paying. We all know that. Like, under no circumstances would it be different. But you're asking us or her on the Instagram about how to fix it? Start with the money. Start with the money. Yes, cut the check. First and only thing on the list. We know this. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that will be the start of this. And put a 2 in the chat if you're like, that will not be the beginning of it. I'm going to wait. Do I have something I can play? Let's play the like button thing. 1 in the chat if the beginning is send me the money. 2 in the chat like that don't work.
You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In my mind, you think you is better than me. Stop it. You ain't better than me. I got a lot of macaroni cause I cheddar and cheese. See me in my 50. You said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I did it. I be multiplying numbers so you not in my division. Call me Rudolph. You be dashing like. See me in my 50. You said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I do it. See me in my 50, you said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I did it. I be multiplying numbers so you not in my division. Call me Rudolph, you be dashing like blue. Thinking of getting done, but you never catch me slipping. Hella Grey Goose is what you catch me sipping. You don't get girls cause they know you tripping. Acting like you making money, but you bullshitting. My style so clean, don't none of it be script. Got hella just if, but don't none of them be stiff. And I got a grill, so my drink just chill. Mr. Yes, I'm so fly in the field.
Okay, so in the chat, like, this is why this doesn't make any sense. So we have Sassy Peach with a 1. We have Mary, Cut the Check. So I'm going to give that a 1. We have Miss Platinum, a 1. We have Sugar Shan, a 1. House of Princess, what's on Boo? A 1. Care Bear, a 1. We have Darina, a 1. Mary says a 1. BJ says a 1. Sunshine says gives a bunch of 1s. Sugar Shan's give another 1. And then Black Beauty's give 1. If we all know this, at what point do you comprehend that the money needs to be back deposited? It doesn't make any sense. I want to read this. Vintage says 1, admit guilt. 2, cut the check. 3, sincerely apologize. 4, divorce Rocky. 5, apologize again and keep apologizing. But you're sitting here crying about something that you don't know that we all can figure out in our own brains. Ma'am, get it together.
To all those people that are out there who are judging me because of my relationship,
as we should,
with my husband,
with your panhandler.
We have been married for 28 years.
That doesn't make it good.
I have been with this man for 28 years through the highs and lows. I've been at my worst. I've been depressed. I've been wanting to take myself out of here. He was the only one.
We know you've been depressed, and then you went about taking yourself out of there because you were with that man. So there's no sympathy there. When you get rid of him, you'll be a lot more happier.
One that stood by my side. And I'm not saying this to make it seem like, oh, he's everything.
He stood by your side because he controls you. And so that's why he's there. But for some reason, like this ear and this ear coming into the brain ain't working. It's not working together. And so what we need to do is to like comprehend the problem. Okay?
He's everything to me and my family. He's everything to me and our son.
Mm-hmm.
And do we have...
We all know you believe that.
Problems? Are we perfect? No, we're not. Is he perfect? No, he's not. Am I perfect? I'm not perfect.
Are we in a relationship where our partner is destroying our careers? No, we are not. Okay. And so that's the bigger problem for you, is that you're with a man who is destroying your career as a singer who people respected and also who we love the voice. And now we're hearing all of this. And instead of your husband, who is all these things, who you think that he is, I'm saying, you know what, Lotacha, you should probably apologize because maybe you did do this or you did do this. He wants to release sex tapes. So we don't give a damn. Okay? This is honest opinion. We don't give a damn. And when you realize that, ma'am, you might get some fans back, but you have a lot of work to do because he's not there for you. He's there for himself.
I'm very much aware of the allegations that are happening about him. I see everything. As a wife, you see everything. But with our relationship, some people keep the fact that they have an open relationship quiet. They want to keep it private. But we have that. And for us to be judged or whatever.
So then why not say that before the allegations came out? This is a lie. This is a lie. Because if y'all had an open relationship before people found out about it with these women, that Tasha, I see in the chat that she's going to be exposing like 2 other people who is his side piece. Now all of a sudden you have an open relationship. You, ma'am, didn't know that. You didn't know. And so now that Tasha's exposing your relationship with the man who is ruining your career, now you have an open relationship. Candy be talking about it. Candy's told all of her sexual experiences and all of her relationships and everything she's ever done. But now, like, you're getting exposed, so you taking a book out of Candy's, a page of Candy's book, and using it as it's your own when you don't have an open relationship, the man's cheating on you. I'm here to say it for you. He's cheating on you. You. He's cheating on you. We ain't never heard no Lotacha Scott having an open relationship with Rocky or whatever his name is. Jujubee, Pooter, Scooter, whatever his name is. Never heard about it. But now all of a sudden, because they're saying that he has side pieces, you have an open relationship, girl, bye. Get somebody else to tell it because it ain't for you.
By the things that people are saying, y'all keep judging, y'all keep living, y'all got marriages. Everybody ain't gonna always be true. Things happen. At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything.
When he told you the day before, the day
I'm not oblivious to things.
When he told you the day after the rumors came out, you knew everything. Prior to that, you ain't know a damn thing. So don't come to us with the bullshit because you don't even like Todd. So Todd can even come to you with a scheme to come to us with the bullshit. Okay? He couldn't.
My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship. We have spoken about things. That is my private business. But because I'm sharing my heart with y'all, I'm letting y'all know, please stop it. I can't even.
You stop it. You, ma'am, you stop it. That's what we all want, is for you to stop it. You're out here just causing little fires everywhere. Everywhere. You stop it. She's trying to make herself believe that she is like that. That's why she keeps repeating it. This is a Libra, and these are the traits that they have. They do this all the time. So if y'all don't know about Libras, look at Lotacha Scott. This is how they act. This is what they do.
Think about the things that are going on now because I'm being attacked everywhere I go. I'm being attacked. I go to the radio stations. I'm being attacked. I go to this place. I'm being attacked.
You're not being attacked. You're being held accountable. It's something that Libras do as well. When they get held accountable, they feel attacked. Cindy says, how does the Lord and her gospel album balance out an open marriage? That doesn't even make sense. Well, I said earlier, they had sex with everybody in the Bible. So for me, this is not something that I'm going to question. I mean, they had many wives, they had many concubines in the Bible. So for me, that's not a problem for me. But her lying right now is a problem. Thou shalt not steal, kill, lie, destroy. It says all that stuff in the Bible. I think somewhere. Does it say they're lying? I don't know. It says something.
Because I said I wanted to do a gospel project. A gospel. I want to sing to the Lord. And every other minute I'm being attacked.
Well, that's because of you lying, stealing, killing your niece's future with stealing their money and destroying their future because their mother didn't get their paycheck. Like, I mean, these are things that the Bible actually says. And then from what I heard yesterday, this don't even sound like a gospel song. So, I mean, you got to give us something else besides this gospel stuff. When you originally started singing outside of Escape, it wasn't even gospel music. So gospel music is a cop-out, but it's also something that your grandmother, your mother wanted you and your sister to do, and you cut your sister out because she wanted 50-50 split, allegedly, from what she said. You haven't even addressed that part. So we can't go off that either.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. My sister, that's my family. My husband, that's my family. And I can't even get through the things that I got to get through because y'all attacking me.
What are you trying to get through? What is it? Is it that you have an unofficial open relationship because your husband can't stop cheating on you? Is it the fact that your husband stole that money from your sister allegedly and you didn't know about it? Now you find out and now you are upset with him, but you don't want to divorce him because he's been your everything. I mean, what is it that you can't get through? You could have told us what that was. You never did. So then again, how do we trust you, ma'am?
How do y'all think that? How do y'all even know that I'm strong enough to take all of the stuff that I'm taking? I feel like I'm.
How do you know that your sister can take the things she was taking when she can get her money because your husband, Rocky Bivens, stole it, allegedly? How do you know that?
According to another Amazon customer, used to say that it is
Alexa,
not reasonable to
stop.
expect that you should know something. Did
Y'all,
that answer
she
your
wants to
question?
she wants to be a part of the live. I do not consider us family just because we share DNA.
Thanks for your feedback.
I never even gave her feedback. I don't care how much we share. Seek therapy is not. I'm gonna keep playing this. Movie's coming up.
By myself.
Why are you by yourself? You have a husband.
That I am.
And your mother. How are you by yourself? And it's like what Sister Mary Clarence said.
A little lonely out on that limb by yourself, Miss Watson?
Allegedly, that's where you at. But that's not true.
Alone. And nobody wants to feel like that. Nobody.
Your sister didn't want to not have her check when the rest of the group was getting a check either. But you were okay with that part. So, Miss Watson, sit on that limb.
I just wanted to sing.
And so did the rest of the group, Lotacha. Like, there's no, I haven't heard nothing yet that's making me feel like I feel sorry for you. Because I can literally pull out what the group wants to say. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be the spokesperson for the group, okay? Miss Watson, you're a little lonely. You wanted to sing gospel. The group wanted to have the thing. Your sister was supposed to be signed to the gospel thing. You put her out of the group. Like, everything you're saying, it's all contradiction each other. So, ma'am, there's no, I'm waiting for the part where I feel sorry for you.
And me wanting to sing has caused so much controversy.
That's never caused controversy at all. You've already done it. Nobody will listen to it.
So many allegations. And I'm like, where's all this?
The allegation came from you taking your sister's money, allegedly, and you being a bad person to Candy, and Candy being sad in the group, which you apologized for earlier in this live, what you're doing. So then are you contradicting that? Are you really sorry? Like, I'm not understanding. As simple as 1, 2, 3.
Stuff coming from, and I know that the enemy is busy.
You might just be the enemy. You might just be the enemy.
When you pray and you ask for God to bless you and to order your steps, it comes with scrutiny. It comes with.
When you pray to God and ask for that, He might actually show you yourself, like mirror. Like, this is what you look like. Have you ever thought about that? When you pray to God and ask Him questions to show you things, He might just show you yourself.
Peaks and valleys. And right now I'm in the valley, y'all.
And you should be in the valley because you need to be held accountable for things that you've done.
And y'all keep poking and y'all keep pushing and y'all keep talking. And I get it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but
we keep poking and talking and pushing because you pray for something that God is giving you. And He's giving you the reality of what you look like in the mirror. So your prayer works. Now you're getting it.
Do keep in mind, I'm a human being just like y'all.
We know that.
And there's certain things in my life that I'm trying to straighten out. But how can I straighten things out with y'all poking and accusing me and convicting me? And I'm trying to find.
We didn't ask you to sign up for this reality show because when Candy didn't want to do it, she didn't do it. She exited out of the group. Y'all became Escape 3 or whatever y'all called it. So you could do the same thing. Deal with your own problems outside of this show. Because you're on the show, we can see it, so we're going to talk about it. So again, and I hope you watch this. So while I'm breaking this down for you, because so you understand what this is. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what you need. Is what I'm giving.
I'm trying to find resolve. I can't even get to the resolve because every time I turn around, y'all saying things about me. What?
Because you've been saying things. Your husband was trying to expose your sister with a sex tape. Understanding is what we need.
What in the world am I doing to y'all? I'm trying to figure.
It's not about us. It's about you trying to create a SEX crime towards your sister. It's about you stealing money allegedly from your sister. Understanding is what we need.
Figure out life on my end. And it's not easy.
Life on your end, she looks like Rocky. Bye-bye. I cannot. You allegedly stole from my sister. You want to expose a sex tape for my sister. Understanding is what I need, and I can get it from you. And this is as simple as 1, 2, 3. We don't get it, and I don't either. That's what it's like. Listen, I should be in Ian Van Zandt. We're both Virgos, so maybe sit and talk with me. Come on over to the SoDebNair channel, Lotacha. I would love to hear this apology live with me. I should have broke this down for you. Understanding is what we need. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Okay. There was one more. What was the other quote from the song? How can we communicate when you don't even hear what we say? You sung that song. You, ma'am, sung that song. The keys to your main problem right now that you understand. So you sitting here crying, you sing a song about all the tools to what you needed, and you don't understand, but you just want to say.
Easy. It's not easy.
It's very easy because you gave us the tools. So what it is.
And like I said, I've had conversations with God, and I'm just freeing myself. Right now, it's just me.
And if God brought back down the trauma and the things of the family and the things you have done, the brat that give you a whole layout, you made Candy sad. Y'all tour together all the time. Tamika says she want her money back because of this. God gave you what you asked for. Literally what you prayed for, God has given it to you. But you, ma'am, don't understand. And all you wanted, the song might have been about you. What you need is understanding, and maybe you don't understand. But y'all also gave out the tools of how to understand. So we just want you to understand. That's all.
Being in this vulnerable place and speaking to you guys about my life and about the fact that I'm not happy. I'm not at peace right now.
Yes, we know.
And when it comes down to my husband, we have a relationship where we talk. Everybody wants to say he's a brain. He's very smart. And I know iron sharpens iron. If y'all see me looking at my husband and he talking to me, I'm never.
We know he's feeding you a script. So when we see you looking at him, we understand that there's a script. And you know what? R. Kelly did this with those girls that was at his house. Azriel and the other one, I remember her name is. But R. Kelly did the same thing. So we understand what that means. So you may not understand it, but we do know what that means. Lotacha, and we're praying for you. Some of us are. So you understand. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what you actually need. Sugar Shan said, God didn't tell you to do this, girl. He did. She asked for him to reveal some things, and he revealed everything to her. Be careful what you ask God for. He might just give it to you.
Never been abused at all. Verbally, mentally, physically, never. I'm not stupid. I wouldn't dare stay in a relationship where I feel like I've been abused. This is not what this is. This is love. And some people don't want to celebrate it. Y'all highs and lows and everything. I ain't saying that we perfect. We're not perfect. We're not. But we live in a society.
No one ever asked you to be perfect. We asked you to tell the truth and hold your husband accountable for allegedly stealing your sister's money. We asked you to be accountable for making Candy feel sad because the brat knew that. Candy didn't have to even say that on her own. Someone who witnessed you in an atmosphere with a woman that you were in a group with was sad because they had to listen to what you were saying and it wasn't always right. So again, what we need from you is understanding. Because how can we communicate if we don't even know what you think or what you say?
Where we're convicted before anything, and all of the naysayers and all the lies and I have had people screenshot me pictures of people being paid to destroy us.
Now, where are the receipts from this part? Your sister showed the receipts of where her check went. Show us the receipts of the people trying to destroy you. Lotacha. All you want to do was sing. And now someone's trying to destroy that. I think that showing the people trying to do this would help us believe that, hey, you know what? Maybe what these people need is some understanding. No, but maybe we would understand that people are trying to destroy you. But did you show us anything? Not at all. And we know that you have a YouTube channel, so you know how to show us the receipts of the things you're talking about. We don't see them. So again, we need some understanding. And it's as simple as 1, 2, and 3.
To destroy us. Y'all don't know what it feels like, but I mean, it's easy to sit behind a phone and a computer and say, yeah, but y'all don't know what it feels like for people to continue to come against you and attack.
How do you know that we've never had anybody come against us because we're not on TV? Again, what we need is some understanding. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Because you haven't showed it to me. Now, Tamika has showed us some things, and that was as simple as 1, 2, 3. But you haven't showed us anything. Miss Jack Butcher says she's doing this to hold on to the record contract. This doesn't feel from her heart at all. She's crying because she's about to lose it. Kimber says some people who are, don't recognize when it's happening. And that's very true. That's why she needs some understanding. And if she would listen to the group, it'll be as simple as 1, 2, 3. But she won't let them do it. So, and some people who are in those relationships, they actually love that. Cindy says, "How much longer is this face-off story?" It's not very. It's much. It's not much longer. My bad for spelling your name wrong. Oh, no, you good. What's up, princess? You and I know, Deb. I know. And Lord, so Deb, you are going to use our lyrics. Wait, our lyrics? The song says, "What I need from you is understanding." This lady right here, over here on this screen right here, sung the song. So I want to continue to make sure that she understands that we need understanding, and it's very simple as 1, 2, 3. She sung that beautifully. So her apology is trash from Velda. Beatrice says Tasha is envious of Candy, which I believe that. She tried to destroy Candy, even teaming up with Tamar against Candy. Keep the tears because we don't want them. I added, we don't want them at the end.
Attack you every day, and for what reason? Nobody's telling me why y'all attacking me. Y'all just keep going.
They're not attacking you. You and your husband is attacking your own blood sister. Again, understanding.
But it's okay because I serve a true God, and that's all. I'm standing on my faith. I'm standing on my faith, and I know that God is not going. He's never left me yet. Am I going?
And he's not going to leave you. He's actually exposing to you what you have done so you can get it right. But you're on defense mode instead of, you know what, God has shown me what I've been praying for to help out the people that I've hurt.
Going through the valley right now, I am.
Girl, you're going to stay in the valley. You're going to be in the valley. You want to stay there. It's like the children of Israel who wandered for 40 years and 40 nights. That's you. You're going to wander because you don't have what you sung about. There's some understanding. And God is like, girl, as simple as 1, 2, 3. But you, ma'am, won't understand.
But yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow.
And then how you going to mess up this scripture? Like, yea, though you don't even know the scriptures. You don't even know the scripture you're trying to quote. God was like, girl, don't be doing that. Don't do that for my Bible. Do your own thing until you get it right. Till you do right by me. God was like, don't put me in this.
Of death, I will.
Look at her. She can't even get the scripture right. This is how you know she wrong.
I will feel no evil, because this is evil out here, and a lot of.
And you need to look in the mirror, because that's the evil. Matter of fact, you can even move out and put your husband there. That's the evil.
People that y'all know, I'm not even gonna say Christians or people, believers, y'all know when you say you want to do something for God and you just be attacked. It's hard, y'all.
It's hard because y'all she can't even quote the scripture. That's one of the easiest Bible scriptures to even quote. The evil is her. She's evil. The easiest one. Again, I was just saying that this is the easiest scripture to even quote. She can't even say it in sequence because she doesn't know the Bible. So you want to sing us gospel music? Yolanda Adams, you had that show about that girl, the young girl trying to come on there. This is the show. This was a prayer you had to show this one don't need no gospel music. Period. Now that record, contract is gone now. I don't think it's gone. Her apology was to everyone, but who she stole from. Then it was me. Yep. She just put her gasoline draws on. She can't say it because she doesn't live it. That's true. We almost done, y'all. Then I want to get to work. The big part.
But I'm gonna make it through this. We all are. You know, I wanted to share my truth with y'all, you know, and I want to apologize to Motown and Capitol Records.
See, all the record labels is why she did this. It wasn't because she didn't apologize to the group. That deal is in jeopardy. This is the look of desperation. Please don't cancel my contract. Please let me sing this gospel out. Please release it because I need it. This is the face of desperation.
Even the gospel community, I did not intend to bring this type of attention.
AKA what they believe is that sweeping shit underneath the rug. And so she thought this would be swept underneath the rug. So that's what she did. In
this arena, I wanted to sing. I came to share my heart with y'all. I was coming out of certain scenes and I was crying and I was able to have. You're
crying because they're like, if you don't get this shit fixed, we're going to cancel that deal. Good Friday going to be a bad Friday for you. Ma'am, it's going to be a bad Friday, not a good Friday for you.
The conversation with God and share my story through song. And I do believe that God, that's what he did.
Please listen to my gospel album. I wanted to come out because I want you to hear it through song about how I was treated so bad because Candy and Tasha and my sister I stole the money from allegedly. And I've done so much wrong. I need to get my life right. So let me sing the gospel album. We hear you. We don't believe you. What we believe is that the undertone of this whole thing, nothing sounds sorrowful, but the thing that you're going to lose this deal with the label that you just named, Columbia and whoever else it was. That's
did for me in my life. He's allowed me to be a minister through music. And now I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to turn. You know, I use the music as therapy, but now it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I felt in my spirit that I have to be real and transparent with you guys. I'm not whole right now. I'm bruised. I'm emotional. And this is what you're seeing, and I can't hide it. I'm not trying to hide it. I just want y'all to know that I need people, prayer warriors. I need people who know how to uplift, who know how to help in times like this. Because this is a time for me. And I can't lie. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. But my apologies to my group, to the fans, to my mother, to my father, to my grandmother, to my family, to the whole gospel community. This is not what I came here for. I came here to free myself, to heal, to speak the word of God, to have a message in my heart. That's over. I'm done. I'm done. I did not steal money from my sister. I see some of these comments. I just want to talk to my sister. And when my sister talks to me, we're going to get through this. And then y'all can go about your business and go talk about somebody else, because that's what's going to be next. Somebody else going to come along. Y'all going to continue to bash, and ain't nobody really trying to help find no resolve. Y'all out here making people, y'all don't know that this mental health, this stuff is real. Y'all sit here and do this, and next minute y'all know something happens to somebody, and then y'all want to be apologetic.
How does she say that we don't know that mental health is real? Like, literally, she's never been an advocate of mental health, ever. Like, can someone point me to the video or the post that she made about mental health before all this had happened? She just wants us to feel sad for her because that gospel album is not going to do well. She does not get it fixed. She's crying because she needs everybody to forgive her, so that album's going to sell. Sugar Shay said, Tyler Perry, come get this shit. Get this. This is the acting that on Tyler Perry shows. Mary, what's going on, Mary Broussard? She's trying to make herself believe her lies. Give your sister her money and go on with your man and your sister wives. Exactly. Lee Daniel. No, this is not Lee Daniel's production. This is a Tyler Perry production. Kimber 77 says, you can lie and you are. You can lie and you are. Pay your sister her money and start over. Period. Tamika already worked for Tyler. She already did. Yes, she did. Yeah, mental health is real. Have fun. I live with it every day. A lot of us do. I have students that work with it every single day. So for her to sit here and give this a mental health thing for me, I'm like, girl, bye. Get somebody else to do it.
And y'all want to say, oh, we didn't know that person was going through that. And you talk about, oh my gosh, we didn't know. But y'all are the ones who are causing this.
What we're going to say is, oh, we know you're not going through it. Oh, she was going through these issues, but now she might have them because she actually had to process that she's a person.
Some of this stuff. And it's sad because everybody got a day. Everybody ain't
gonna. And today is your day. This week is your week. And this month is going to be your month. And every day until we see a cha-ching check in your sister's bank account, it's going to be your day. Period. Until then, mental health for you, get somebody else to talk about it because it ain't going to be for you.
It's not going to be high for y'all every day. It's going to be some low points. And you better get a grip with God. You better find out who your God is. Because everybody gonna go through it, and I'm going through it right now, and I'm not pointing fingers at nobody. All I'm saying is I need help. I need people who love. I don't need people who hate. I need people who can give me advice too, because I'm a big sister, but I need a big sister right now. I need somebody to say, girl, it's gonna be okay, because me and my sister, we gonna get through that. That's nothing. That ain't nothing. That's us talking. That's whatever that situation is, we gonna fix it. But all y'all on here trying to dog me out for stuff that I don't even know nothing about. Come on, man.
If you don't know nothing about it, then why are you not having your husband get on this live and talk about what he did to your sister? Period. Like, that's the problem with you, Lotacha, is that you won't hold this man accountable. Period. So we're not all going to be like, oh, well, you know, she had mental health. She's going to be like, she was controlled by the man, which you don't want us to say. But the problem is that this man stole money from your sister, your blood, and then your mother was okay with it. You're sitting there trying to defend him. So that's what we're going to say. We're not going to be like, oh, but she had mental health. Yo, you are mentally because you, ma'am, let your husband allegedly steal money from your sister.
And y'all convicted me for
who needed the money just as bad as you needed it.
I ain't even been tried yet. Y'all convicted me. But it's okay. I can't please everybody.
No, what we did get was the receipts from your sister, and you haven't posted nothing else. That's what we got. So we're going to go off what we've seen, not what you're saying. And you haven't produced anything. What we do know is that you have a sex tape of your sister, who you let your husband have, who's trying to expose her. That's the only thing we have. But you're sitting over here crying, ma'am, miss us with this. Get somebody else to do it.
I'm not trying to please everybody. All I'm saying is, if there's anybody out there that is at your wit's end, I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like, and it's very hurtful. When all you want to do is just do what you love, and you got all these people saying things about you, and you human, and you feel everything that people are saying. I'm praying over my spirit. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love my family. But this is a lot. This is a lot for me. And I just needed to share my heart with y'all. I just needed to share how I feel right now. I'm by myself. I'm by myself, but I'm gonna be okay. Tamika, I love you. Let's talk. Let's talk. Tamika, I want my sister. I love you. Let's talk. I love you.
If I was Tamika, I'd be like, deuces. I won't talk about shit to you. Because you went on here and made a bunch of excuses about nothing. Let me drop this link to why I'm doing this last part. So if you guys want to come up and talk about this, because this was a bunch of bullshit. Like, I don't feel sorry for her. I'm sorry. I just don't. She came up here and cried and lied. Cried and lied. Cry me a river, Mary says. Girl, and what about the sex tape? Like, that's her true nature. There was one thing that never was mentioned, and I want to post these last few messages. In the words of Birdman, all three of y'all stole her money, Mama, Tasha, and Rocket. And y'all sex tape stole money. Cut her sister out the gospel deal, and she girl calls her wrong. So we went through this whole entire apology. This lady never mentioned giving her sister her money back, paying the taxes back. You want all this sympathy and empathy from all of us, but when are you going to make this right? Lotacha, we're all calling you out. When do you, like the tears, the white woman tears, we're not getting with them. I'm sorry. Some people could cry on key. This was not an apology to me. It was like, I'm going to apologize to make excuses about why I did the things that I did. The main thing that we're all waiting on is, where was the big ass check about your sister getting the money that your husband stole from her? Where was it at? That's what we're all waiting on. She wants the apology, waiting on the apology and the check. And make sure the check don't bounce. I would run too. Not Tyrone, call him. That Max makeup hold it. When your sister wanted to talk to you, you want to until she apologized to the mother. Now you want your sister down. Exactly. If I was Tamika, I'd be done with that family. Family will do wrong before strangers. With family like this, who needs enemies? Who needs them? They live with you. They allegedly stole your money. They took you out of a whole gospel deal and then want to pay you for what you were going to contribute. Like, girl, bye. Nobody wants to hear this sob story. Yeah, after someone calls me out, after lying on me and putting me on blast, and then told me to show receipts, and I did. I'm done. Family or not, I'm done. Especially if I done had your back. Big facts. This whole time, ride or die till the end of time. The end of time must have ended because she don't have her back. Bum a check. Cash. What that means. That was not an apology. It wasn't. It was not an apology. It was a sob story from Lotacha. Please support my gospel album. Please support me. Black love, the Black women love thing. It was none of this. And that's on my daddy. I was taught if they steal, they will kill, but don't trust them. Okay. My grandma used to say, kinfolk can be some of the worst people in the world. And she proves that. I'm going to say all that. This is an empath narcissist dynamic. Dope and gifted, I'm with you on that. Everything that Tasha knows, she knew yesterday, last week, and a decade ago. Which we all know. We all know that. Ms. Jacob says, this goes to show how much love she has for her sister. And she still couldn't apologize for all the wrong she's done to her sister and group mates. Where was the apology about her husband releasing the sex tape? Where was the check? Where was I'm divorcing this man because he stole from my sister? Where was any of this? She apologized because the brat embarrassed her yesterday. That's where this apology came from. The brat don't play about social death anything. She don't care if it's wrong or right. She's going to go up for a social death. Lotacha just gave a bunch of excuses. And the main thing that she should have said was, my husband stole from you, or my husband did not steal from you. And here's his signature. Here's signatures on the check. We'd have been like, you know what? That's right. Or no, that looks wrong. She should have came in that. She could have came in saying, I know that you didn't get the $30,000 or all the money that you're supposed to get, but here's a check. She could have came in and not gave the excuses about her and what she's been through because she was a teenager. Well, you didn't mind that then, so then why do you mind? Why is that an excuse now? Tasha is off her rocker. And I'm glad that her sister, her own sister, is speaking out. Oh, and she apologized to her mother. Ma'am, your mom should be on the video with you apologizing to Tamika for the money that y'all spent, or the money that she made excuses for you and your husband to spend. Is this a scheme that Rocky and your mother came up with to come to us with the bullshit? Your sister been on your side all the time, but you're not on her side now. It doesn't make sense. If she said the money was gone and your husband's name was on the back of the check, she's been on your side the entire time. At what point do you go to her side? We all want to know. We're waiting. According to Tamika, there were multiple checks. That's what I'm saying. It's not just $30,000. But if your husband's name's on the back of the check, she's been on your side throughout your best times of your life where you made the most money, but your husband can sign his name on the back of a check, and you can't even show that the signatures are not wrong. We need some answers. And I'm sure that we're not the only ones sitting here thinking this. Tamika's probably doing the same thing. So, Kimber says she has an open relationship with Rocky, but don't know that for real, for real. She has an open relationship because he's been cheating on her. So instead of getting cheated on, let's open it up. Allegedly. It's the playing on our intelligence for me either. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because we're not dumb. And we're not your sister who has to be loyal to you while you're stealing from us, allegedly. I know the mama got the money in her. It's probably sitting up in her walls in her bank account right now. She was sitting there cashing Tamika checks while they was doing whatever they was doing. So, you know, I'm gonna drop the link one more time or read those comments. But come up here, tell me what you guys think. For me, if I'm a Tamika, I'm done. There's nothing that Tasha or my mama could say. She was sitting on their life begging for their love. Did y'all not see that? Begging for the love of her sister and her mother. So how do we not think that Tamika, Lotacha, is going to love her husband more than her sister? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. I'm in between her mattress. In between her mattress. Yeah, the money's in between her mattress. Yes. Wasn't this show filmed months ago? It was. I agree. I would be done too. Like, how do I even trust you? You have the audacity to change the address of my paycheck to your home, my mother's home, where you were living at. I don't know if y'all are in cahoots, but you have the audacity to change my address. Then make me pay the taxes on the money of what you stole from me, allegedly. What do you want from me? What exactly do you want from me? It's not loyalty. What I expect from you is my check with the interest involved. I want the checks that you cash for the tax to go into your name because you cash those checks. How to make it ride or die for you, and you cannot return the same loyalty. Wow. Your own sister. So that's what I got for you guys today. I wasn't supposed to be on here for 2 hours, but every time I heard stuff, because I heard this video in real time, so I had to stop every time I heard something. But I was expecting 2 hours. And it was heartbreaking to watch someone just want their mother's love so bad. It was. Sugar Shan. That was the hardest part for me. Even Tasha stealing the money wasn't as bad as watching that. See, I would be calling my brother to tell him. I'd be so excited knowing we both was getting money. A lot of us would. I would have called my mother. I think she's going to steal from me with my sister, allegedly. So why hasn't she reached out to her sister before now? I suspect she didn't think this would hit like this. She didn't. She didn't. Thank you so much, Care Bear. I'm working on giving you guys more content. I'm on spring break this week. I'm gonna give you guys lots of content this week coming up on this channel and my vlog channel. I never really promote the vlog channel, but my vlog channel, I'll be putting up stuff as well this week. So make sure you guys don't have any mods here. It sounds to be still here, or should I tell them? think it's the only mods I have. Let me see. I don't think I have any mods here. So I am looking for some more mods because I know, like, because I've been so inconsistent. A lot of my mods are gone. Then I took some of my mods off because of things going on YouTube. So I'm definitely for some new mods because I'm doing shows with other content creators and I want their oh, I didn't mean to do that. Mary. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm looking for some new mods because I've been so inconsistent with YouTube. I don't have mods here on time, and I want to share the content creators who I'm doing stuff with their information. So if you want to be a mod, okay, I did it. If you want to be a mod, hit me up on Instagram at SoDebNair, and I'll make you guys a mod on this channel. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys today, and tomorrow I'll probably do something else. I have a few ideas of things I want to do, but we'll see. But I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section if you are here watching the after show. Thank you guys who have commented in the chat. And I'm out, y'all. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
I did it, 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 I did it.